Okay, so let's look at some more words. Like crisis, crisis, and crises. Just replace the I-S with E-S. Crisis, we have a crisis. There are crises across Europe. Makes sense. And deer. Deer. Deer and deer. Deer as they gallop through the forest. I saw a deer in the distance. That was a deer. That was a deer. Did you see all the deer run past? They all just ran past. They must have been running from something. Maybe a crisis. And fish. The same again. Fish. Deer, deer, fish, fish. We have a school of fish. If you want a compound plural noun, school of fish. There's loads of fish in the pond. How many fish are there? Too many. But look at this fish that I caught. This red fish. Or this white fish. Yeah. But we have a lot of fish in the pond. I like the fish to swim. I like to feed the fish. Feed the fish. Yeah. Makes sense. All the fish have really grown over the years. Makes sense. And foot. Foot. Now, we could talk about foot in general. I have one foot, but I have 2 feet. Feet. E-E-T. Not foots, not feets, but foot. But we can also use foot and feet in a sense of imperial or old way of measuring things. How long is it? How tall is it? It's 10 feet. 10 feet. 10 feet wide. 10 feet wide. 2 feet. Well, 1 foot tall. 1 foot tall. 1 foot tall. 10 feet wide. 3 feet long. 3 feet long. Makes sense. I am 5'7". 5'7" inches tall. Or I am 5'7" inches tall. Not 1 foot. 5 feet. Not 5 feet. Not 5 foots. Not 5 foots. Not 5 feet. Foot and feet. Makes sense. And formula. And formulae. What is the formula here? Well, it is net present value equal to something like n to the power of like the 10.4 divided by 17 over c multiplied. So formula. We have a formula for the answer. A formula. A plus b equals c. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. I have written down the formula. I wrote the formula down. Here it is. Here's the formula. But look at these two formulae that I have. This one calculating net present value, and this one calculating the hypotenuse. Makes sense. So we have one formula, and we have 2 plus formulae. This book is full of different formulae for different things. Yeah, real technical stuff. Yeah. So we have a crisis. There are crises all across Europe. Crises all across Europe. The deer are running wild. All the deer are out of control, running around. There are hundreds of deer in grazing and big herds moving across. And all the fish in the sea are swimming to the North Sea. and there are a great school of fish in the middle of the North Sea Ocean, and you can see all the fish from space. And it's about 500 feet wide. All the fish in the North Sea is about 500 feet wide, 500 feet, and maybe 100 feet deep, and about 300 feet long. 300 feet, 500 feet, 100 feet, not 100 foot. No, not quite. Yeah. Well, unless you're talking 100 foot long, 100 foot long animal, 100 foot long cloud, 10 foot long, or it's 5 feet. Same measurement, but one is like an adjective, and the other one is like a noun. I am 5 foot. 5 foot. I am 5 feet tall, adjective, and this is like a noun, so adjective. But, like most of the things in English, any native speaker will understand what you're talking about. If you say 5 feet long, 5 foot long, they'll understand. So don't worry too much about the exact details, but be aware that these details and differences do exist. Okay. And formula. Because all the fish, we have no formula for what to do. So we need to go to all the universities and talk about different formulae that we can find, that we can figure out. That formula or this formula. There are too many formulae to choose from what to do. Too many solutions to this 500 foot long or big problem. How cool is that? How cool is that, language explorers? Let's keep going.